Hi. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of UPRE. Today, we are going to be talking about the series finale or season finale of What If. I wonder if it's coming back. Is it season or series?
Season. I'm pretty sure it's a season.
Season finale of What If. So, today, we have our good friend, the executive, joining us to discuss about the show. So, it opens up, and I want to say it's like in the realm of the Winter Soldier. Like, wasn't this like when
exactly the beginning of the Winter Soldier?
Yeah, it gave that feel. So then, as Captain, what's her name? Captain, what's the girl?
Carter.
She's fighting. She's fighting, dude. And next thing you know, the Watcher, he comes out of the sky like a big alien hit out the sky, like he likes to do, and he starts to like gather up his chosen Avengers. Now he's kind of like playing the role of Nick Fury and gathering up these multiverse Avengers. So he gets her, he gets T'Challa, aka Star-Lord. Now he gets Killmonger, Thor, and Doctor Strange, and I feel like there's a Gamora. So we finally get to see Gamora. I've been waiting to see her whole series, but here she is. And so they are all like gathered in this like not a brothel, but like a pub, a multiverse pub. And I don't know, it just feels like a little jokey to me, I guess, more so than the movies, even though they're very like comical. But I don't know if I was feeling the vibe. I like the animation style. It looks really nice, but as far as like the constant jokes it's a little bit too much for me. But Thor is just a one big joke in this whole show. Him and what's his name? Not T'Challa. There was another character that seems like very much out of character. And I'm like, why are they so jokey? But either way, they are able to lure Vision, aka Ultron, to like this uninhabited another planet, other world, right? So this is where the battle's about to go down, right? This is what we've all been waiting for. And Doctor Strange, who's like really powered up, because of the other episodes where he kind of absorbed all these like demonic powers, I want to say. He's super strong. So he provides like this extra layer of protection for all of the other Avengers. So when Ultron does show up, he of course has all of the Infinity Stones. And another important reason why they brought Gamora is because in her universe, she was able to create like some Infinity Stone destroying device. Who knows? They really gave no backstory about that as far as how she became like this genius inventor all of a sudden. But I guess we'll roll with it. So they start the fight. Thor, of course, his Thunderbolt thing is not working. Nobody's action is getting with Ultron because he is the big bad. Nobody can take him. So they decided to work as a team, and they're barely putting scratches on this guy. He's really taking him out, but they are able to distract him enough to kind of extract the Soul Stone from him. And the real MVP of the whole team is Doctor Strange. Like, he is really like put it into work. Without him, there would be nothing. They would be dead. So Ultron was able to figure that out as he's fighting them. He's like, oh, all I got to do is get rid of you. So he kind of focuses all of his energy on Doctor Strange, right? And it was during this time, or maybe a little bit before, that we are flashed to Black Widow. So she comes up on her motorcycle all badass. And for whatever reason, her and Captain, what's a girl? I can never get her name. What was it? Can't hear you, bro.
Carter.
Oh, Captain Carter. Okay, so her and Captain Carter are like BFFs, like girlfriends for life, apparently, in this other universe. So Captain Carter comes up to Black Widow's like, hey, girlfriend, pretty much, hey, you don't know me, but I know you. Help us. And for whatever reason, that was enough to convince this alternate universe Black Widow.
It wasn't for whatever reason. She said a little bit more than that. She knew her mother's name. She knew her father's name.
Who cares? Okay, if you know my mother's name, my father's name.
Did you not see Batman versus Superman? Did you not see Batman versus Superman? Martha went a long way. Okay.
Oh, so we're getting the same crappy writers from that movie to bring.
Don't do that. That was a great movie.
That was a horribly written movie. Didn't make sense.
It's another review for another time.
It didn't make sense. Batman should be dead of what's it called? Poison, radiation poison. I told you this many times before. But so she convinces this alternate universe Black Widow, who she's never met before in her life, to join the team. And for whatever reason, they do get to Ultron. So they get this device, Gamora's device, onto him. So they're like, oh yeah, we about to win. And the device kind of gets to the Infinity Stones on his chest, and it takes him out, and we're like, okay, that's it. You know, we saved the multiverse, right? But apparently we get this voiceover, and it's Vision, aka Ultron. He's like, oh well, each universe has a different setting, so these Infinity Stones, you can't get rid of these with that device from over there. Pretty much from the device used in her multiverse or her universe does not take out the Infinity Stones in his universe for whatever reason. So plan A is out the door. Nothing, they can't do nothing about that. So they got to improvise. So Natasha, she comes up with a plan to take this virus from Arrow that for whatever reason is compatible with this Ultron, even though the other universe's device wasn't compatible. For whatever reason, this device is compatible. She becomes Hawkeye and shoots Ultron from, like, I don't even know what the hell the distance was, but it was an amazingly far distance. And I'm like, how is this? They give no backstory. It's like, oh, we're just supposed to believe that she's this expert marksman that can hit from hundreds of thousands of miles away directly in the eye. It doesn't make sense.
She said for you, Clint.
But still, they should have had that be Clint then. They should have. Why does it have to be Black Widow if she's not an expert marksman? She's not, skilled with the bow and arrow.
What if she was?
They never explained that. Where was
what if they did?
They never explained that.
Never. But what if they did?
They did not, though.
But what if they did? Look, apparently you're not paying attention to the Creeper. When the Creeper comes on screen and he grabs these people, he specifically tells them they all serve a purpose, right?
Uh-huh.
And the Creeper made sure that Black Widow found out her purpose, and she did. I mean, I agree. A lot of it is a bit forced.
Yes.
And I love the animation style. Just you hit the nail around the head. I love saying that until when y'all actually make sense. You don't most of the time. You're just speaking Waka Flocka on Batman v Superman. Right. But you're right. It felt a little bit forced. I was a little bit disappointed with this episode, even though it was pretty good. Now, as far as the jokey joke, laugh, ha ha, lol. That's most Marvel movies. That's the style. That's what they like to do. Especially with Thor. Especially with Thor Ragnarok. Thor Ragnarok was a complete comedy, even though he lost his sister, his brother, his father, and a planet. Okay? Like, I didn't understand that, but he was making jokes. Didn't get it.
I was talking about it with Jack last episode. I feel like that was kind of offset by the fact that Thor kind of came into his own that movie. Like, he got his real powers. He was no longer the god of hammers. He was the god of thunder. He realized his power. So I feel like that offset it. But with this, there's nothing to offset. Who did you talk to
about it the last episode?
Huh?
Who did you talk to about it the last episode?
Jack.
Who?
Jack.
Does he exist in this multiverse?
Apparently not, because
he's not here. I don't think he exists.
So pretty much the arrow goes straight into Ultron's eyes, right? Or eye. And this virus, again, like I said, is for whatever reason compatible with this alternate universe Ultron. And the virus is actually, what's his name from Winter Soldier? You guys know who I'm talking about, the Nazi guy.
Zola.
So it's him. And for whatever reason in this universe, he's powerful enough to take out not only Vision, but Vision inside of Ultron. Okay. And
what if he was?
What? It doesn't make sense. Make it make sense, please. So it doesn't. It makes no sense.
I'm noticing more and more people using my phrases without paying me my copyrights. I don't get
it. Get out of here. Make it make sense. I think that's Nene Leakes who said that, sir. You want to be paying?
No. That was Christopher Harris. That's what that was. That was Christopher Harris in 1983.
It's Jarvis. It's the guy fighting Jarvis. Jarvis is a computer program. Jarvis turned into Ultron. Ultron got the stones. That's why he could go inside of him and fight him like a virus. I mean,
So-
whatever. But the bottom line is that it's these two. It's Jarvis that's fighting them inside of his body.
How is he powerful enough to take over Jarvis? If we don't want to call him Vision, let's call him Jarvis. Inside of Ultron with all of the Infinity Stones.
Why didn't they just get Scarlet Witch? Somebody asked the Creeper that.
He has all of the Infinity Stones at this moment. So how is this virus?
Every man's weakness is a woman. So almost. But why didn't he just get Scarlet Witch, right? And Scarlet Witch put that, hoodoo vision on him. And then, he would have not had to have an eye blown out and a virus uploaded of another villain. So he's not going to just take over and do the same exact thing. I understand that a lot. Look, it's Marvel, right?
Well, Scarlet Witch was doing everything else in this episode.
The whole thing, the whole thing was, yeah, she was a zombie.
Oh, that's what that was.
Oh, who was talking about?
The zombie Scarlet,
the
zombie Scarlet Witch. She just came, and then all of a sudden, as soon as she hit Ultron with everything that she had, he came back like, really? And that look on her face was just like, oh shit.
Oh, I didn't even peep that. Okay.
Yeah.
And that didn't make sense to me either. When y'all said Scarlet, I was thinking about Scarlett Johansson, aka Black Widow. But yeah, Wanda. I was so used to just calling her Wanda. So yeah, when she shows up in the zombie form, I'm thinking like
another banger.
Isn't she going to be like, isn't she going to be like, hey, this is Vision kind of sort of, so she wouldn't want to fight him? I feel like they kind of
well, they're from another. She's from another multiverse, right?
But in that multiverse, she was still in love with Vision, or at least Vision was still in love with her, right?
Was she? I don't know. I didn't watch.
It makes no sense. I just believe me when I say it makes no sense.
You sounded like our partner on another planet.
I don't think it's supposed to. I really don't think it's supposed
to.
to make sense. No, the thing is like because it's what if, you know what I mean? They literally just throwing caution to the wind.
AKA what? We don't have to.
So what they did. In my opinion, I think this is a setup for the whole multiverse. I think that the next 10 years are going to be all about the multiverse, with starting with the 3 Spider-Mans and all of the crap that Doctor Strange is doing and all these other things. I think that that's what this is. I think that now, mind you, one of my favorite parts was the end credit scene, because Peggy Carter pretty much got her man. You know what I mean? Which is cool, because that's what I always liked about Endgame. That that Captain America got his girl. But
I see. You mean he got his cover?
Here we go with that bullshit. Here we go with the trolling.
I mean, hold on. Can I say one thing? C started at the beginning. You might have missed it because you were late. But C started at the beginning of this episode saying that Captain Carter, she forgot her name, and Scarlett Johansson, we'll say that, were becoming BFFs. So maybe it's in the Captain genes. I don't know what they said about military. Look, I don't know. I'm just speculating. Maybe
it's something in the serum.
Are you trying to say she's a,
Maybe it's something in the serum.
You know what? Like her man.
Maybe it's something in the serum, because y'all was talking about Bucky hard when that was around. Maybe it's something in the serum. You know what I mean? The serum, make you turn teams.
But anyway, let's get back to the episode.
He might have a point. What if?
Yeah, what if?
What if? So, facts. You know what I mean? Like, if there was, this should have came out in June, that episode.
Going off the rails here.
We're about to get canceled.
Facts, not me, you guys. So, at the end of the episode, right? Of course, they defeat Vision or Ultron, and then the Watcher guy, he's like, "Okay, yeah, thanks for fixing everything up. Now you got to go back to your own timelines," and he's telling Scarlet Johansson, aka Black Widow, that you've got to go back to your own timeline too, even though you're the last one standing, pretty much. And she's like, no, I don't want to go back there. And he's like, I can't get involved. But I'm like, this whole goddamn episode is you getting involved. So how is it suddenly you decide, okay, yeah, now let me step back again? Again, something else that doesn't make sense to me. And what's the point, honestly, of fighting Ultron if there's these unlimited amount of universes? So wouldn't it be possible in another universe he does something similar again, and then you're going to come get me every time, guys?
But the Creeper never said anything like that.
Huh?
You got to listen to what the Creeper says, right?
What?
He never said anything like that. The creeper only gives as much information as he wants to.
Yes, but I have questions.
And he doesn't have to give you answers. That's why he's the creeper.
Well, either way, he gets involved when he wants to, and
right.
then
like
then
most people who are into voyeurism, he gets involved when he wants to.
Anyway, long story short, the episode didn't make sense. A lot of these episodes were kind of trash to me, honestly. If I'm being 100% honest, maybe the first 3 were good. The Doctor Strange episode was good. After that, they were all
I've
like
only seen one episode, so.
Oh well, they were all very mediocre outside of those episodes that I just mentioned, in my opinion. I get the draw.
Don't you watch anime?
I watch, and don't you even start on an anime. Most animes are way better and have a way better plot than any of these episodes put together. I'm not.
The best anime I've ever watched is the one that turned off the TV.
You like Sailor Moon, sir? What you talking about?
Look,
I know your secrets.
Sailor Moon is not an anime.
So,
Sailor Moon is quality television.
Wait, what are the guidelines for an anime to be an anime? Does it have to be a Chinese cartoon?
Wow,
it's really? Japanese.
Really, Chinese. Wow, we get canceled twice.
It's Japanese. But let's just not get too far off the rails. As far as this series again, I was a little underwhelmed. The animation, beautiful, chef's kiss, everything other than that, I could leave, honestly. What did you guys think?
It was what it was. It was a nice little twist. Like I said, I said on the episode I did do of this when I think Vic was on vacation in Wakanda. But I actually did like this because I used to read the comic books back in the day, and I thought this was a very intriguing story. And I was really happy to see that they got a lot of the voice actors for the movies to play the voice the voice animation, so to speak, in the series. So I thought that was really good, and I think they also perfectly casted the creeper.
And last question: why did they leave out Captain Marvel? She's like one of the most powerful ones out there. Why would they get?
Because of that.
Didn't she get blown up in the last episode?
Did she?
Yeah, they had a fight. She was squeezing his head, and then he blew up, and that was the last.
No. But that's the one of that universe. There are multiple Captain Marvels that could have got anyone, plucked them from any universe.
Why would you pick Gamora over any of them?
Because of that alleged machine that she had that never worked. But anyway,
that the Watcher
that worked. That shit only worked in her world. I mean, but like
that
you
the
guys
creeper
said
knew
the thing was
that the creeper knew wasn't going to work. Remember, Doctor Strange said that you foreseen everything. You knew
that's
this guy was
true.
going to turn to this guy. You knew this guy was going to turn to this guy. You knew I was going to have to watch these people. As they get it on Pornhub.
anyway.
I mean, like I liked how Killmonger stayed true to form. I appreciated that twist because I didn't see that coming. I didn't see him putting on the Infinity Stones and all of that, and then the way that they pretty much set it up. I mean, clearly this whole thing was forced, but at the end of the day,
the Infinity Stones.
That's true. That's another one. Like he really shouldn't be able to because you see all the trouble that Iron Man had, but still maybe the suit could have been part of it. Maybe the spell could have been part of it. Who knows? But honestly, like this is what if. So like I said before, they just threw caution to the wind, and I still think that this is just a setup for everything that's coming. And they did it animation style, which in my opinion kind of blocks them from getting too much criticism because it's animation. Like it doesn't really, you know what I mean? It doesn't. I don't know. So a lot of people, it doesn't necessarily matter.
Look kind of like comic book style, so I really did appreciate that.
Yeah. So, but the thing is, what I'm trying to say is that people aren't necessarily going to take this as seriously as they do the TV shows and the live action stuff. But I was entertained. You're not
going to look at it as canon. That's why.
Yeah, straight up. And I was entertained. The last episode was forced, but now after the end credit scenes, I think there's going to be a second season. Who knows? We'll see.
I'm pretty sure there is, but once again, I didn't stick around for the end credit scenes. I got to watch it.
Well, that was the episode, guys. Thanks for watching. Let us know what you thought of What If, and if you would like to see another season of this TV series. And don't forget to join us on Tuesday when we are going to be talking about, Thursday, when we're going to be talking about another scary movie, the second set in our 8 Tales of Terror annual special, Us.
Us, right? Yep.
Again, that's going to be around 9 CPT, so don't forget this Thursday. And don't forget to like this video if you like this video, and we will see you next time. Talk to you later. Bye.